show on YouTube. I'm just gonna go to YouTube. Good. Yeah, it's always a few seconds below. Okay, now we're going. Did you do that? I don't know that I need this. I don't want to mess.
I can get on thinking. I can try it on my computer.
Just check it, make sure. It's alright, I can get it here real quick. All right, we're live from Kansas City here at a beautiful new ice rink. Lancers take on the Kansas City Outlaws here. We've got Hudson Hatch in goal for the Lancers. We've got, looks like Danny, Ashford, Hayden, Collins, and Hanson starting for your Lancers today. Big weekend of Midwest Select Finals. Lancers are placed in the top gold bracket here and will definitely be facing some strong competition all weekend long. Play is underway. Hanson over to Collins. Play gets in. Outlaws with the puck in the zone. They're working back to the point. Rubinski with the block. Right in front of the slot, Hanson gets it. Outlaws working the puck. First shot, Hudson with the save. Lancers clear it out. That's going to be icing. We've got the buzzer here. Continues to kind of buzz as they get it set up. The little kids were playing where the buzzer goes off and forces a line change. So hopefully they can get that. Is raising his hand saying he's not doing it. My money's on the horn's going to blow again. Puck's behind. Lancers break out of the zone. We've got Colton skating over the red line into the blue line, takes it outside. Looks to feed it in front. He gets moved out of the play. Lancers keep it in. Nice job by Ponik to keep it in. That it ends up going out. D to D pass. Lancers are going to feed it down, go into the zone. They're having a hard time getting it in the blue. They're going to dump it in, go for another change. Lancers break up that play. Looks like Weinstein battles for it. Vince with the puck over to Tim. Tim's got Eli. Tim with the shot on net. That's going to be a save. That's our first shot on goal. Test out this KC Outlaws goalie. I'm talking to the robots. No, I just get the top. Grayson with an opportunity there. Outlaws break it out of the zone over the blue line, red line. Got to challenge them here. They dump the puck into the corner. Hinkleman breaks it out to Grayson. Right back into the Lancers zone. Eli with the puck. Vince hits it in front, just a little too far. Lancers regrouping in the neutral zone as they go for some changes here. Rabinski with the puck over the blue line. The buzzer again, I called that one. Buzzer went off again, and that's going to continue to happen. Scorekeeper doesn't know what's happening, but I've been in enough ice rinks over the years. That's what happens when the little kids play, and they keep the buzzer set so they know when to change the line. So the referee's going to have to go in and get that setting turned off on the clock. As the scorekeeper there, I don't know if you could see, he's very frustrated, saying, I'm not doing it. If the ref has coached the little ones, he'll know as well exactly what's happening. Hopefully they can get that fixed. We are perched pretty high up here in the arena. Nice size side of the stands. I'd say, similar-ish to Ralston Arena, the main rink on this side. No stands on the far side, as you can see. The Lancers drawing the first penalty of the game, and we're going on the power play. Power play here. Eli is taking the face off. The draw goes into the corner. Vince keeps it in. Great job keeping it in. Back to Tim at the point. Tim tries to get a shot, just gets blocked there. Play is going to continue even though the buzzer keeps going off. Eli goes back behind our net here with the puck. Passes it up to Vince. Outlaws keep it in. 1 minute left on the power play here. Looking to get hopefully a good scoring opportunity. Great chance to get a lead here early in the first with 8:40 left. Here we go. Over to Grayson. Grayson's going to go and dump it in here. Vince is going to go chase it down. Here we go. Nice job by Vince keeping the puck in the zone. They're going to battle in the corner. We've got two guys in front. Grayson's all alone. Vince takes in front of the net. Here we go. Tim with the shot. Just Grayson with the puck. He had a great weekend last weekend. He's there on the back door, open. Lancers trying to get a good shot. Here it is. Grayson, oh, just wide. Bates tries to get it. Hops over his stick, it looked like. Pinkelman keeps the puck in. Grayson gets hit, and we're going to get another power play opportunity here. Outlaws going back into the box. Important here that we stay disciplined and make sure that they keep going to the box and that the Lancers stay out of it. Oh, they're going to get both of us. Looks like they're going to both of us. Apologies, I did not know Grayson was going to go off. I might have missed something there as I was checking out what was going on. Looks like we're going to have offsetting, and we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey. Lancers keep it in. It's going to go down, and icing called. All right, we got a face-off deep in the outlaw zone. We got Luna taking the draw. Goes off to the side again there. Colton keeps it in. They're battling along the boards. And buzzer's definitely going to get annoying here. Hatch pushes it off into the corner. Outlaws end up with a bounce there. Right in front, and they score. Weird bounce, and then the Outlaws open in front of the net, and they capitalize on that, and they score. That's an unfortunate bounce there on the clear, and Outlaws with two guys right there in front of the net, and they end up scoring and take the lead here in the game. Danny flips it in. It's loose in front of the net. Lancers need to get some. There's a skirmish there. Rubinski down. Looks like no call on the play. Hansen goes back in pursuit. Around the net, the Outlaws are going to take a... Oh, nice play by Rubinski to break it up. Got to watch the Outlaw players here in the slot. Ashford's going to pick one of them up here. 11's got a shot. Nice glove save, just like playing catch in baseball. Hudson with a nice glove there. 6:21 left here. Lancers down by 1. We had the two opportunities when we were on the power play. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize on those. And Outlaws got on the board first. Behind the net, Pinkelman. Definitely need to get it out of the zone and get a good breakout. Goes behind the net. Vince is going to pick that one up here. He's got Eli going group. Send it in. Bates with the puck over the blue line. And we get it out of the zone. Here we go. Vince over to Eli. Puck lost in the skates. Bates picks it up over the blue line shot. Save. Goalie there fumbled it a few times there. Looking for our Lancers to crash the net hard. Even on those flip shots. So hopefully we can get a little bit more traffic in front and activity crashing the net. Lancers trying to clear out of the zone, and it gets out here. Rubinski chases it down. We got a big weekend of hockey here. Hoping the Lancers can get on the board here soon. Here we go. Opportunity by Colton. Rubinski just out of reach. Luna picks up the puck, throws it in. Lucas keeps it in. Keep moving. They need to move their feet a bit more. Outlaws all alone in front. Nice save by Hudson there, tracking the puck. Rubinski. Rubinski's going to get it out of the zone. Going for the change. We got fresh legs coming on the ice. We've got Bates to Cook. Cook flips it in. We got a forecheck hard here. I'm not seeing. Here we go in front of the net. Centering effort. Back to the point. Attempt to deflect. Can't get it on net. Outlaws sending it back in the zone. They dump it and chase. And let's see if we can beat them to it. We beat them to the puck. Danny just in front. Goal! Unwall player off our stick as we were trying to skate it up. And he's there to put it 5-hole. 2-0. Now we need the Lancers here to step it up. Unfortunately, we look a little bit flat, and we need to chase those pucks down a little bit harder. Forecheck and back check. The ref's going in again. Looks like they continue to try to fix the clock. This is an advantage for the Lancers here as we're having a hard time here in the first period, I'd say. Hey, Summer. I think the conversation's probably around there. A bit more pressure in their zone. I see the opportunity there. Some of the shots there, the goalie's they've been loose. Let's just put it that way. Puck's been start throwing the puck at the net a little bit more. All right, we've got 3:18 left here in the first. Looks like they're still trying to get that fixed. Play's back underway. 3 minutes left here in the first. Here we go. Hopefully Lancers get the feet moving a little bit. And we dig in deep. Tim's going to do it. Here we go. He's going to go in. Shot on net. Ooh, another opportunity there. Eli was close. Just couldn't get a piece of it. We're going to go on net again. Over to Eli. Here we go. Keep throwing it at the puck. There's that loose puck again. Oh, they were almost there that time. Vince was trying to chase it down in front. Pucks are definitely loose and big opportunity for the Lancers to get one of those rebounds. Lancers lose the draw, but keep it in. Shot on net. Goaltender just puts it off to the side. Breakout here. Back to Tim. Tim puts it in front. Oh, and they kick it out. Outlaws kick it out. Back into our zone. Into the neutral zone over to Grayson. Play broken up by the Outlaws. Eli the corner here. Nice body contact, creating a shot by Vince. Goalie had the post sealed. Hudson free down in the Lancers zone. Outlaws with the shot from the point. Nice save by Hudson. Puts it into the corner. Outlaws behind the net. Back up to the point. Colton goes into the corner. Lancers come up with the puck, and we get it out of the zone. Lucas with the puck, feeds it up. Luna clears it out. Outlaws player dangling. Nice body there by the Lancers. Here goes Colton. Over the center line, dumps it in, goes for the change. Caleb on the puck. Hits his stick. Here's an opportunity. Cook with it. Shot. Blocked by the Outlaws player. Lancers going for a change. It's going for the Lancers to win this face-off, get a shot, get some traffic on in front of the net. I look for them to win this draw with a really quick shot off the win. Should have Rubinski win the draw here over to Cook and Kenny in front with the screen. Let's see if it plays out that way. Collins puts it over to the far side, nobody there. Ashford gets the puck, skates it in. Can't get just over the blue line to Rubinski. Hayden just off his stick. Left here in the first. Lancers having a hard time sustaining pressure in the zone. 3 seconds left. Want to just get this out. Outlaws score there with 1.3 seconds left. On that, with the clock running, they just need to get the puck out of the zone with only a few seconds left, and we were unable to do so. Outlaw player there, kind of on the back door, unattended, and he just had to tap it in there. And that horn is the real horn for the end of the first. Pretty frustrating first period for the Lancers there. This team, though, is known for coming back. They like to play from behind, it seems like, here. And we have a habit of then getting in the gear here in the second and third period. And we'll be looking for them to do that here tonight. The first game of a big weekend of finals hockey for the Midwest Select League. Not to say that it could do that. So the last one, we got 10 seconds left. I don't know if it's the buzzer going off. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Second period underway. Let's go, Lancers. Goal! Here we go! Here we go! Let's go! Lancers goal. That's going to be Grayson with that goal. Off Eli's shot. Give Eli the assist there. Let's see if that goes through. All right, here we go. We start the second the way we needed to, get it on the scoreboard. Fortunately, the drive up, many players came straight here after the just over 3-hour drive from Omaha. Some schools were canceled today. Others had it here. I know Some kids went half a day. They need to wake up, and it looks like they're starting to do that here in the second period. As I said, we like to come from behind. Looks like we're going to have to do that again here tonight. We keep it in, put it in the corner. Fresh legs going on. Luna in the corner. And the Outlaws move up ice with the puck. Nice pass by the Outlaws, one-on-one. Tim forces him outside, shot high. Here we go, we got Luna to Colton. Colton with the puck in the slot. Shot just wide. We keep it in, back into the corner. Tim with the puck, sends it in, and that's going to be offsides. Outlaws into the zone. Luna skates up ice to Colton. Colton takes it outside. And nobody in front, centering effort there. And looks like Colton's going to go off into the box there. It's going to put the Outlaws is a critical kill for the Lancers. We're going to have Hayden, Ash, Collins, Hansen out there. They've got to keep it a nice, tight formation. Let the Outlaws play with it outside. And let Hudson make the nice saves there. Just like that, it's going to bounce off the netting. 10 minutes left in the second. 1:24 left on the kill. Up high, Ashford's going to chase it down off his skates into the zone. Got to watch the front of the net. Outlaws score with a scramble in front of the net. We just couldn't get hold of it. Power play goal by the Outlaws. We will go back to even strength. All right, 4-1. We've got our work cut out for us. It's going to be icing call. Nice save by Hudson there. If few attempts by the Outlaws, and Hudson denied him there on those rebounds. Grayson here over the blue line. Shot just goes wide. Eli behind the net to Grayson. Feeding in front. Goal! Lancers score. Lancers score. Vince with the goal. Nice job moving the puck. That's going to be Vince. Let's see what's going on with my scoring. All right, we got a 4-2 game. .8:14 left in the second. Nice save by Hudson there. A little long shot from the point. Lancers roaming around. Can't get to it. Luna behind the net. Just off his stick there. There we go. We got a 3-on-2. Lancers 3-on-2 opportunity. 3-on-2 opportunity. Luna puts it at the net. Just off the Outlaws' skates. Outlaws over the red line, send it in. Go for the change. They keep it in the zone with their D. And Omaha's going to get a penalty there on a retaliation. There was a little bit of a skirmish there earlier, and we went back and kind of after the play let them know we weren't going to let that happen, and Lucas goes off to the box. Short-handed for 1:30. They always get the second. They never get the first. That's always the second they catch. .6:51 left in the second. We're short-handed. Eli just loses his edge there. No trip on the play. Outlaws keep it in front of the net. Nice save by Hudson. Another great save. A lot of shots there. Hudson going post to post. Big saves keeping us in the game and narrowing this, keeping this to 2-goal differential. We got 30 seconds left here on the kill. Tim behind the net. Sends it around. Outlaws keep it in. Out of the zone. Ten seconds left on the kill. Offsides. Face off back in the neutral zone. 1 second left, and then we'll be back to even strength. Take that power play off. Lancers are even strength. Lancers send it in. Goalie gets it. No icing. Keep it in the zone. Here we go. We've got Luna in front of the net. Let's get the puck in front. Blocked. Can't get through. Hits the Outlaw player. Got a foot race. Lucas over to Bates. Here goes Colton. Here we go. Caleb in front. Centers. Oh! Almost. Luna almost got a piece of that. Great idea. Let's do that again. Hudson with the save. Koenig puts it around over to Luna. Need a quick, fast breakout here. We can't clear. Put it in front. Nice save by Hudson there. .346 left in the second. Outlaws players waved off out of the zone, out of the face-off circle. Centers to the Outlaws. Shot. Just wide. Behind the net. Battle for the puck along the boards. Lancers come away with it. Oh, nice save by Hudson there off the deflection. All right, 3 minutes left in the second. Need to get another one here. Lancers with the draw behind the net. Back up. Up high to Rubinski. Got Hayden and Ash coming down. Over the blue line. Can't keep it in the zone. Offsides on the Lancers. Yeah, it was 10 minutes. Huh? Danny with the puck. And Outlaws get it right out of the zone. Nice body by Collins to disrupt the play, get him off the puck. Put it in front, Hudson with the save. Here we go. Lancers with Luna goes over the center line. Goes wide, shot. Oh, just high. Colton. He's got Luna in front. Centers it. Puck is loose. Bates with it. Nice job keeping it in. This is what we need. Some pressure. Here we go. Colton behind the net. Outlaws with it. Luna keeps it in. Quick shot. Come on. Here we go. Nice shot. Rebound. Bates behind the net. Colton hooked down in front. He's going to go back and get it. Nice play. Bates in front. Just hits the post. Keep it in. Finally, a little bit of pressure there from the Lancers. Couple opportunities. Hudson with the save. Weinstein goes and skates it up ice. Outlaws keep it in. We're not able to clear. Play broken up. Outlaws keep it in again. Nice job by Eli. Picks up the puck. Skates it in. Puts it in the corner. Offsides. 38 seconds left here in the second. We definitely don't want a repeat of what happened at the end of the first. So, key face-off. Let's get it down in the Outlaw zone and score one here at the end of the period. They call that all. Outlaws behind the net. Here we go. We got 20 seconds left. Let's keep it in and get a shot. Let's see. Over to Eli. Eli's in front. Regroup. Let's see if we can get a quick one. We got 5 seconds left. Over the blue line. Out of the zone. That's going to end the second period. 4-2 game. 1 period left to play. A little better, but he's not going to do it.
You know, like the 5 times we had in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I know.
We should probably work
The
on
rebounds
that.
are there.
We should work on that. We give up another fucking run at that. It's just like, what did we do?
All right, third period's going to start here. This is a big period here for the Lancers in this tournament. Goal differential matters too, so we definitely want to narrow that. All right, big period. Lancers got to dig in deep. They got a lot of work to do. But I think they can score on this goaltender if we can get some pressure and some more shots on the net. Here we go. Eli takes it outside, works it into the net. Outlaws break it up. Tim keeps it in. Quick shot on net, just wide. Over to Grayson. Tries to throw it in the slot there. Outlaws with the puck. Here goes Vince, loose puck. Pokes it in front. Grayson battling in the corner. I'm expecting with a 2-goal lead, Outlaws to play pretty conservatively here in the slot. They shoot just wide. Puck is loose in front, and Eli comes away with it. We've got a 2-on-2. Goalie sticks it out to the side. Ooh, here we go. Collins over the blue line. That's going to be offsides on the Outlaws. Puck loose in front. Ravinsky just short of it. They send it in. Here we go. Got to get a good breakout out of the zone. We can't get it out. Outlaws keeping us pinched in. Hansen around the net. Hayden will be there. Outlaws again keep it in. Right to Hudson. Puck in front. Trying to get it to the net, but we're getting it just wide. It's going to be offsides. .9:19 left in the third, down by 2. It's time to put all the fuel we've got and empty the tanks. Nice play there by Pinkelman. Just offensive skates. He gets it. Eli with the shot. Grayson with the puck. Over to Eli. Eli centering pass. Oh, great opportunity. Nice shot by Vince. Goalie saves it. Nice puck movement. Nice job by Vince being right in front. Good look from Eli. This line's playing well here and getting hopefully some more chances for us. 8:37 left in the third. Puck at their skates. Eli with the shot. Save, rebound. We just can't get there. Goalie got there before our guys. Another face-off. Once again, tied up at their feet. In front of the net. Outlaws get it out of the zone. We got a 2-on-1. Nice job by Tim to poke it away. Pinkelman, DeMeyer. Vince moves it up. Offsides. All right, here we go. Hudson puts it into the corner. Hayden with the puck, goes behind our net, rims it around. Ashford chips it out. We've got to get that puck. Into the corner. Ashford to Hayden. Just out of the zone. Pass doesn't connect. Hayden in pursuit. Here we go, back to Collins. Let's regroup here. Get a breakout. Puck down the boards. We got to get there. We got to get there first. Here we go. Hayden gets a piece of it. Outlaws with the puck in the neutral zone. Goal. Outlaws goal there on the shot from the outside. It's going to be 5-2. .7:05 left in the third. Now down by 3.